Hey guys, what's going on? It's Vic here, back with another Madden 23 rebuild. Once again, one of my commenters told me to rebuild the New England Patriots, but with the new addition of DeAndre Hopkins and James Addison out of USC, I believe it is. So yes, I'm putting two new receivers on one team. James Addison is a receiver out of USC. I'm pretty sure if I'm wrong on that, sorry, I have not studied the draft class enough. But this is the overlook of the team. Mac Jones is going to be the QB of the future for us just because in real life, I think... Sorry, Patriots fans. I just think Mac Jones has already hit his ceiling. Yes, I know Matt Patricia was your offensive coordinator this season. I'm sure I've already gotten dislikes on the video. I just think Mac Jones has hit his ceiling in real life. Yes, he won Offensive Rookie of the Year, but it's like, I just don't see it. That's just me. I think a lot of Alabama QBs hit their ceiling and don't really develop into their full potential. And people are like, oh, well, Tua had a breakout season. Yeah, Tua had a breakout season because he had one of arguably the best wide receiver duo in the NFL. But that's besides the point. In Madden, I highly doubt I'll be able to draft a QB that's higher than a 77 overall star development player within the first year with pick number 14 in the draft. So, yeah, we're getting James Addison anyways, and Mac Jones is going to be the quarterback of the future for Madden. But in real life, that's just my opinion. If you don't like it, sorry, it's just called an opinion. Anyways, Damian Harris, Ramondre Stevenson. I forgot to give him superstar before the video started. Not superstar, star development. I'm giving Ramondre Stevenson star development. If you want to cry about it, you can. He did amazing this year. Great receiving back. People do not talk about him enough. Jacoby Myers, I do really think the Patriots should re-sign him. But in the reality, I don't think he will get re-signed. But if he does have an interest in re-signing in Madden, then I will re-sign him. Kendrick Bourne, Devontae Parker, and Nelson Aguilar. Really don't have an interest in Devontae Parker, Nelson Aguilar, and Kendrick Bourne. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. O-line, absolutely amazing. Patriots have always been great at that. Hunter Henry, good. Jonnu Smith, I want to get rid of this contract, dude. It's just every rebuild I have to get rid of this contract. For being like a 76 overall, I'm not paying you $18 million a year for being a 76 overall starter development second string tight end that's already 28 years old. No thanks. Defensively, we look pretty good as well. Peppers, not Peckers. Interesting. Sorry. Jabril Peppers, Kyle Duggar, Green Goblin, Jonathan Jones, Marcus Jones, and Jack Jones. A lot of Jones on this team. I do have a New England Patriots franchise series, so go check that out in my playlist if you want to see that. D-line is looking pretty good. Specialist is looking all right for now. Maybe I could change it in the future. But apart from that, guys, we're looking into the 2022 retirements. See what we got for the AFC East here. Brian Hoyer retires and Devin McCourty retires as well for the New England Patriots. Players ready to negotiate. Let's see what we're going to have here. We are going to have Jonathan Jones. I'll keep him back for another year. We don't have anyone else better at the position, really. Damian Harris doesn't want to be here. And I'm honestly not going to be too upset about that. If he wanted to be here, I would have re-signed him. But since he doesn't want to be here, he can walk. Jabril, I'll do a 3-year contract with Jabril. Even though he will be 30, it's fine. He'll be a solid player for us. Jacoby. Man, I really want to keep him. I'll do a 4-year deal and increase the bonus. If he accepts it, then yeah, I'm cool with that. Jacoby Myers is back on the team. Didn't expect that. Nelson Aguilar can walk. Isaiah Wynn doesn't want to be here. Nick Folk. Isaiah Wynn doesn't want to be here. Interesting. Well, guess what? I want Isaiah Wynn. So, yeah, I'm going to have to overpay for him, increase this bonus, and he resigns. Okay, I'm fine with that. Fine with re-signing him like that. Nelson Aguilar couldn't walk. And apart from that, guys, we have $68 million to spend. Let's get to free agency. I'm trading away Kendrick Bourne, a second and a third for DeAndre Hopkins. I'm not giving up a first-round pick for DeAndre Hopkins. I'm just swapping receivers just to give the Cardinals something. Didn't have any intention of really using Devontae Parker, Kendrick Bourne. Now that I have Jacoby Myers re-signed, I'm going to get James Addison, and I'm going to have DeAndre Hopkins. So I'll probably get rid of Devontae Parker too eventually, but DeAndre Hopkins is the newest New England Patriot. After free agency, I got Jamel Dean and Cody Barton both to come to New England, and I think that's going to help our defense quite a bit, and it is now time to move in to the NFL draft. In the first round, we're picking up Jordan Addison. It was not James Addison. I knew it was Jordan Addison. For some reason, deep down, I thought it was Jordan Addison too, but I said James Addison because that's what the commenter said, and I looked it up, made sure. I'm pretty sure he meant by James Addison, he meant Jordan Addison. So Jordan Addison, 6 foot, 175, kind of light, hidden development, 93 speed, 93 acceleration. He's got some good skills, especially his route running in particular. He's going to be a New England Patriot. So here we are after the draft. It looks like the CPU picked up this guy, and Yeah, he seems to be a good tight end and a left tackle. He's a right tackle out of Auburn. He can apparently be a 72 overall tight end. Okay, Addison is a 78 overall, which I love to see. I'm not going to be using Devontae Parker because if we're being real here, in Madden, wide receiver 4 does nothing. I don't want Jonnu Smith on my team, and I don't want Devontae Parker on my team anymore. And now that I have 2 way better receivers, I'm trading away Jonnu Smith and Devontae Parker to the Indianapolis Colts for a 2, a 4, and a 5. And I like that trade a lot because those guys really didn't have that much value to me, and getting that much value for them going to be good. Our right tackle is going to be playing tight end. He is a 6'7", 312-pound right tackle. What's the speed? 69. Nice. I like it. He's going to be a good tight end, baby. I don't know about that. Jordan Addison will play in the slot probably. Let's refresh the roster to make sure everything's good. Jamel Dean, Jonathan Jones, linebacking core still needs to be upgraded a little bit. Jordan Addison, I still want playing in the slot. Maybe Jacoby Myers will be better there. I don't know. But apart from that, guys, want Juan Bentley and Barton. Adrian Phillips, can I cut him? Does he have any value to me? Yeah, I'm just gonna cut Adrian Phillips. Don't want him on the team. He's gonna play. I don't want him playing sub linebacker. And Josh Uche, I want starting over Wise. But apart from that, guys, I'll just adjust it in a minute. Let's move to the midseason mark. Now at the midseason mark, we are 4-3, top of the division. The Jets are right behind us. Scouting national focus. I think I'm gonna want to do linebacker, if anything. So we're gonna go middle linebacker here. Yes, we have Cody Barton, Juan Bentley, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. And none of my linebackers have star dev, at least. Players ready to negotiate. Let's see who we're gonna have here. As we have, I don't know who that is. Kyle Duggar. I'm gonna overpay for this. Increase the bonus a little bit more too. And he wants a better fit. Okay. No. What does Mike want to leave? He wants no state income tax. It's always the no state income tax. I can't do anything. He doesn't want to be in a vertical zone run. Do I change my scheme just for him? I might do that. Trent Brown. Let's see what we got. I'll do a 3-year deal. I'm fine with this contract. And he resigns. Juan Bentley wants to stay. Fine with that as well. 4-year deal. It's fine with me. Oh, what? I'm not going to pay you any more than what you're asking. Jonathan Jones, I'll do another 1 year. This is cheaper than last season, so I'm cool with that. And Hunter Henry, damn. 4 years at 28 years old. I'll wait on that. I'm going to wait till the end of the season on that. Josh Uche doesn't want to be here. I'm going to change my scheme just to make my right guard happy, so that way I don't have to overpay him. And hold on, let me see, what specifically does he want to be in? It doesn't tell me. It just says he doesn't like being in a vertical zone run. Well, what do you want to play in? So that way I actually know what you want. He wants to be. He just doesn't like vertical zone run. That does not help me at all. Whatever. I'm not going to change it then. Anyways, it's now time to move into the playoffs. And we're finishing the playoffs 8-9, missing the playoffs again. Dolphins finish 9-8, slip into the playoffs, and Jets and Bills somehow miss it. How? How? That's my question, dude. Stats and awards. Let's see who we're going to have here. As we have Mac Jones, who didn't do bad, 16th best offense in the NFL, and defensively 9th. Yet we're 8-9. 4,700 yards, 32 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Not even a bad ratio. Ramondre Stevenson, only 3.9 per carry, 11 touchdowns, 1,100 yards. D-Hop, 1,300 yards, 13 touchdowns, 103 receptions. That deserves superstar development. Jordan Addison, 1,100 yards and 8 touchdowns. Great rookie year. I can't speak. Defensively, Cody Barton. Jeez, dude. I said Pecker, Barton. I cannot stop with these names. 115 tackles for a loss, 18 for Matt Judon. 25 sacks for Matt Judon is ridiculous. Interceptions, 3 for Juan Bentley. Safety, 0 defensive touchdowns, 1 for Jabril Peppers, not Peckers. Man, dude, how are we 8-9? Those weren't even bad stats. How did we go 8-9? Let's move into the offseason. And Taylor Heineke wins the Super Bowl in the Giants. I honestly just need to remove Taylor Heineke from the game. Jacoby Brissett, Taylor Heineke, and whatchamacallit. Is Cam Newton still in the game? There's one more player that goes crazy in simulation. I think it's... Man, I can't think of it. It's maybe Andy Dalton. No, I don't think so. Taylor Heineke and Jacoby Brissett go crazy in simulation, and it's not fair. It's stupid. Aaron Rodgers wins league MVP with the Packers, as he doesn't leave, as he always fakes it. Matthew Judon wins the Defensive Player of the Year. So anyways, guys, let's see who we got in the roster for the upgrades. Offensively, D-Hop should have superstar. Jordan Addison has superstar. D-Hop does not. D-Hop had 103 receptions, 1,300 yards, almost 1,400 yards, and 13 touchdowns. I'm giving him superstar dev. If you want to cry about it, you can. Don't care. D-Hop is getting superstar dev. Jordan Addison has superstar dev as well. Defensively, looking into it, Matt Judon wins Defensive Player of the Year, so it's no surprise that he has an X factor and everybody else looks the same. So apart from that, guys, it's now time to move into the re-signings. In the AFC East, Roger Saffold retires with the Buffalo Bills. For the re-signings, I'm going to have to go in here and overpay for a couple of players. So we're going to overpay for Kyle Duggar, give him a very player-friendly contract. We just gave him player-friendly last time and increased the bonus even more. And he resigns. That's a huge contract. Micah Nwanwu, yeah, I'm going to have to increase that bonus too. And he resigns. God, I'm overpaying bad for these players. Juan Bentley, he's 28. I'll do a 2-year deal, increase the bonus by a lot, and hopefully he accepts that. He does. I'm cool with 2 years. Hunter Henry, again, I want a 2-year deal with you and then increase the bonus by a lot, and then that works. 2 years, then increase the bonus. Josh Uche, do want back long term, so I'm just going to give him player friendly so that way I know he stays, and I just overpaid for everyone there. A couple of them were only 2 years deals, but it's fine, and we have $22 million. I need to save money for Mac Jones and a couple other players on this team. So other than that, guys, let's move in to the draft. In the first round, I'm picking up middle linebacker Jonathan Patterson out of Clemson. 87 speed, 81 jumping, 88 acceleration, hidden dev. He's going to be a great player for the team. And with my other second round pick that I got from the Colts, Joey Klein out of Michigan, power back. And he has hidden development. 91 speed for being a power back at 221 is pretty good. Skills, A, break tackle, A, awareness, B, just good. He's good. I like him. And in the third round, middle linebacker Gabe Westerman out of Notre Dame. 88 speed, 90 acceleration. Similar build to the last guy, just a little bit lighter and slight bit faster, but with hidden dev as well. This is the team after the draft. Mac Jones, it's kind of really all up to Mac Jones to do good because great offensive line, good tight end core here. Receiving core, obviously amazing. Decent halfbacks here. Klein is 74 overall. So for a back-end second-round pick, he seems pretty good. Defensively, Patterson is a 77 overall. Man, that's good. I'm going to move Patterson to right outside linebacker because he is a bit bigger than the other one, and then I'm going to move the other one up to starting middle linebacker over Juan Bentley. Yes, I know I did pay Juan Bentley, just didn't expect him to be like this. And yeah, over Cody Barton too. Tavai, I guess I just won't re-sign him. And a specialist, yeah, he's not even in the specialist. Patterson can be a rush right end, but I want Uche to be the rush right end. Klein, got all that. Jordan Addison's going to be in the slot over D-Hop. And yeah, everyone else here seems pretty good. Jones, more Jones. Store I picked up in the second round with my second round pick. He seems pretty good. 74 overall. He just had normal dev. That's unfortunate. I'm going to start Josh Uche at the right end position. Matter of fact, can I cut Wise? I know Patriots fans won't like it, but I don't have a use for him. I'm saving money by cutting him. Don't want him on the team. And yes, this means I may have to rearrange some things. Patterson's going to start. I want Uche to start here. And yeah, we're looking pretty good. Like everything that we got here. Marcus Jones is going to be the slot. Defense needs to develop just at the linebacker position. We need to develop our quarterback. And apart from that, guys, it is now time to move into the midseason mark. Here we are at the midseason mark, as we are 5-2, but third. I repeat, third in the division. Jets are 7-0. Bills are 6-1. Holy shit. This is going to be really annoying. This rebuild is going to be crazy. Scouting national focus, we have our linebackers now. Honestly, we have good depth at DB. Our safeties are fine. I just need Mac Jones to do something. I'll get a second string tight end. That's how good the team already is. I don't need anything else. I really don't. It's kind of annoying. And not really. Because we're 5-2. What the hell? Water. Okay, I know that was weird. Probably won't edit that out the video. I don't know. Something was in my throat. Don't take that in the wrong way. D-Hop, we trade. Sorry. Again. Gonna try and get through this. He's not considering at the moment, even though you had high interest. Okay. Matt Judon, I do want you back. Everyone will be pissed at me if I don't bring you back. Increase the living shit out of the bonus. He wants more money. Okay. Jonathan Jones. Another 1 year. I'll wait until he goes down in overall because it was cheaper last year. It's increased. Ramondre Stevenson, I would like back. It's actually a cheap deal, even if I do make it very player-friendly. This is actually pretty cheap. I'm fine with that. I'll re-sign Ramondre. David Andrews, man, 32. He's starting regression. I really want to, man, I'll wait to see how far he regresses by the end of the season because I just don't know about him. Christian Barmore, I am going to need back. Ooh, this is stupid cheap, even if it's very player-friendly. For a defensive tackle, I like that. I'm fine with that. Mac Jones, this is what I was saving money for. Need him back on the team, and he resigns. I do need D-Hop as well, so I need to save some money for that. And yeah, Tavai can walk. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, but whatever. I'm just going to put Cody Barton at left outside linebacker. And apart from that, guys, it's now time to move into the playoffs. Here we are in the playoffs going 12-5 second division, here to face the 10-7 Kansas City Chiefs in the playoffs. Stats and awards, let's see who we have here. Mac Jones did great, actually. Where was he in the MVP race? Josh Allen wins it. That's not a good sign. 9th, really? That's it? 18th best offense. That doesn't make any sense. And defensively, we were 5th. Okay. And 4,800 yards, 40 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. That's probably why. Ramondre Stevenson, 3.8 per carry isn't good, but he does have 18 touchdowns. Hunter Henry, 114 receptions, 1,200 yards, 18 touchdowns. Jacoby Myers, 1,000 yards. Jordan Addison, 1,000 yards, 13 touchdowns. D-Hop, only 12 touchdowns, not even 1,000 yards. Disappointing. Defensively, Juan Bentley, 98 tackles for a loss, 15 for Christian Barmore, sacks, 16 for Josh Uche, Matt Judon with 12.5 interceptions, 4 for Marcus Jones. Hopefully he gets a dev up. 0 safeties and 0 defensive touchdowns. But anyways, let's see what we got here against the 10-7 Kansas City Chiefs. If we lose, I won't be surprised. They're really good in simulation. And we win, actually. 21-14 here to face our division rivals and the league MVP Josh Allen. 13-4 Buffalo Bills as we win. 35-27 here to face the 11-6 Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm assuming they have Kenny Pickett. Let's move into it. So the Pittsburgh Steelers actually have Lamar Jackson as their quarterback, and if that were to happen in real life, I would cry. I would be very upset as a Ravens fan if that happened. But 6-0 start for us, and now it's 6-7, 6-10, 12, no, 13, okay, 13-13, 20-13, and 27-13, 2-score lead. Yeah, this is over. Sorry, Lamar, you're not going to the Super Bowl. And that is going to be the game. 34-20 is your final, and your New England Patriots are going back to another Super Bowl. And here we are to face the 13-4 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm assuming Anthony Richardson is their quarterback because that's usually who they take. Buccaneers have... I'm so good at this, bro. I'm so good at this. Anthony Richardson is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers quarterback, as I assumed. And Mac Jones has superstar dev. Don't really think he deserved it with 14 receptions, but hey, I'll take it. Hunter Henry was superstar dev as well. Looking at it defensively. Westerman, we don't even see his development yet, really. He didn't get that much playing time. Patterson has star dev. And Marcus Jones has star dev. That's a huge upgrade. Love to see that. And yeah, apart from that, we haven't even seen Klein's upgrade either, but it's now time to move into the Super Bowl against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here we are in the Super Bowl in Arlington, Texas, I believe. Yeah, I believe it is. I think it's the Cowboy Stadium, whatever, who cares? Anyways, 10-3 against the Buccaneers, 10-10 now. And come on, score again, guys. Go team. Okay, no. 17-17 in the fourth quarter, 17-24. This is shaping up to be a really good game here, and that is going to be it. We could not capitalize on the final drive. Anthony Richardson becomes the first starting rookie QB in history to win a Super Bowl, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers take home another one without Tom Brady. Let's move into the offseason. Anthony Richardson wins the Super Bowl MVP. Josh Allen wins the league MVP, and there are no awards here for the New England Patriots. Now let's look at the roster to see what our linebacker and our running back's development is. Running back is star, and our linebacker is also star. That's fine with me. But anyways, guys, let's move in to the re-signings. In the AFC East, Teron Armstead and Gabe Jackson both retire. That is fine with me. We're going to see the players ready to negotiate. And dang it, Mac Jones is going to cost a lot more. Did I already re-sign him? Yes, I did. Thank God. I already re-signed him. Don't have to pay him extra because he's a superstar now. DeAndre Hopkins should just accept this, and he does. Matt Judon wanted more money, so we're going to give him a player-friendly deal and increase the bonus even more, and he re-signs. Jonathan Jones should be cheaper now. He is cheaper now. I'm glad I waited, and he is re-signed. David Andrews doesn't regress that much. I'll give him a 2-year deal. I'm fine with this, and he re-signs. And Tavai can walk. Devon Godshaw can walk. He's 30. Everyone else here can walk. Don't really care about them. How much money do we have? $25 million. Yeah, that's not really enough to get like a huge player, so I'm going to move in it to the draft. In the first round, I'm picking up a center. Yes, I am picking up a center for David Andrews' potential replacement if he does retire soon. James Tatum, 6'5", 320 out of Washington State. In development, 84 strength. Not insanely good, but he's good enough. In the second round, I'm picking up Randy Scott out of Florida State. Go Noles, 6'5" and 235 pounds with 91 speed is kind of crazy. Hidden development, and he seems great. A spec catch and A catch in traffic is amazing. And here we are after the draft. Tatum is a 76 overall. He seems pretty good. Scott, I'm tempted to move. Man, what's his blocking like? Can I see it? Impact blocking, run blocking isn't even bad for a tight end. Yeah, I'm going to move him to tight end. As weird as it sounds, he's 6'5", 235. He's going to be a beast at tight end. He definitely has the size for it. Easily can move him there. And what is he? He's a 78 overall tight end. Increases his overall. I think that's a good move right there. I like that a lot. And yeah, the rest of the team is looking pretty good. We can easily go back-to-back Super Bowls with this. Western Man is going to move. And I'm going to move Cody Barton to left outside line. Or should I move? Man, I'm conflicted now. I'm really conflicted. Okay, we're going to move Western Man to left outside linebacker. So that way Patterson can move back to right outside linebacker and play his correct position. Juan Bentley and Cody Barton are going to stay at middle linebacker. That should be good. Adjust that. And boom. Apparently CPU picked up this guy named Ricardo Sykes. What a name, dude. Big 2, 97 strength, and 6'3", 358 pounds. Dude's going to reach the NFL weight limit. Holy shit. Yeah, we had a really good draft. We definitely had a really good draft. I stopped picking usually after round 3 or 4. So apart from that, it's now time to move into the midseason mark. Here we are in the playoffs Here we are at the midseason mark as we are 4-3 second division behind the 4-2 Jets. If the Jets lose this week and we beat the Dolphins, we could take this division. Scouting national focus. Again, I don't know what we need. Sure, let's get a wide receiver 4, even though they aren't really necessary in Madden and they won't get any reps. I've had wide receivers 4 before, being like 85 overall plus, and they will get like maybe 20 receptions on the entire year. It's terrible. But Juan Bentley, I swear I gave you a 2-year deal. What? I'm confused. I'll give you a 2-year deal again, bro. That's the best I'm doing. There we go. Thank you. Jabril Peppers, I do want back. And sure, I'll do another 3-year deal with you. And here he signs. Hunter Henry. I really want to give the other guy a shot. Give me a second. I'll think about that again. Cole Strange, I do want on a long-term deal for the rest of the rebuild. And here he signs. Isaiah Wynn, do want on a long-term deal as well. And here he signs. Jonathan Jones. I think his overall will go down again. And he'll just continue to be more depth. Marcus Jones, I do want long-term. Jake Bailey can walk because I already have another punter that I drafted and I don't have to pay. Jack Jones, I can't. He's 27. He'll be 28 by the end of the season. We'll just regress. Everyone else here, don't want. Bailey Zappi, sorry, can't have you. And apart from that, guys, it's now time to move into the playoffs. Going from Super Bowl contenders to 9-8, but top the division, taking the division, do the Jets slither in at 8-9? They do not. Good stuff. We're the only ones in the playoffs, and that's what matters. Stats and awards, let's see what we have here as we are going to have Mac Jones doing pretty good. 19th best offense doesn't make sense. And the 25th defense? Our defense improves, and they're like, no. Mac Jones, almost 4,800 yards, 43 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. Ramondre continues to disappoint me. DeAndre Hopkins, better season than last season, less receptions, but similar yards, more touchdowns. Jacoby Myers, 11 touchdowns, 1,100 yards. Jordan Addison, first season under 1,000 yards. I guess I forgot to put him in the slot. Hunter Henry not doing crazy. And it looks like, where is my, wow. Okay, I guess he's not here. Did I just forget his name? Randy Scott is what it was. The tight end, 1 touchdown. Okay. He didn't really get any reps because he's a second-string tight end. And looking at it defensively, if I can get there in time, Juan Bentley, 129 tackles for a loss, 19 for Matt Judon. Sacks, 13 for Matt Judon, and 13 for Matt Judon, 13 for Josh Uche. That's a step in the right direction. Interceptions, 4 for Kyle Duggar. Safeties on the team, 0 defensive touchdowns is 0. So, anyways, it is now time to move in to the playoffs and see if we can beat the 10-7 Chargers to move on to the divisional for another chance at the Super Bowl. And We do not. Not even close. Well, we're close to winning, but not even close to the Super Bowl. 24-21. Let's move into the fourth and final season. And the Bears beat the Chargers in the Super Bowl. Justin Fields wins the Super Bowl MVP. Josh Allen wins back-to-back league MVPs, and there are no awards here for the New England Patriots. It's now time to get into the fourth and final season, but let's see what we got here for the offense. Mac Jones. D-Hop is an X factor now. Yeah, he had a pretty good season. I was about to say I don't know why, but he had a pretty good season. Scott is only a star dev. That's fine with me, though. And Addison's now better overall than D-Hop just because D-Hop is regressing. Defensively, we're still looking pretty good, but we could do better. Sykes is in star development, 80 overall. And I guess for the final year, Duggar has superstar dev. For the final year, I guess I'm just going to have to go all out and trade some picks. Let's move into the re-signings. In the AFC East, Trent Brown retires. I was not expecting that. I was expecting, okay, we're going to be, do I move my new center? He's a superstar. Shit. What a pick by me. He's going to move to left tackle. I don't care if he goes from center to left tackle. Do it as superstar development. I did not know that. He's going to be playing there. Yes, he's not a high overall, but I don't got to pay him. So that's the big thing. And yeah, we're going into the fourth and final season. So it's now time to see the other re-sign players that we have. And we are going to get Hunter Henry. Sure, dude, I guess I'll just do this. Why not? I want to see the other guy in action, but sure, Hunter Henry's not bad. Jonathan Jones, even cheaper contract. I'm excited to sign that one. And Marcus Jones, I'll give him very player friendly. I'll do this. And he re-signs. Jake Bailey can walk. Jack Jones, already said don't want him. And yeah, apart from that, guys, let's see how much money we have. We have $45 million to spend. Let's hit free agency. So I went out and got an elite running back. I don't know, when was the last time the Patriots had like a genuinely like league dominant elite running back? Was it LeGarrette Blount? Was that the last one they had? I don't know, but we also got Desmond King, who just seems like he'd be a Patriot, and we got the depth at the defensive back position. So let's move into the draft. In the first round, I'm picking up a wide receiver because we really don't need anything else. Nick Melton out of Ohio State, 6'5", 221, 90 speed, 91 acceleration. Looks like the last guy we had because he definitely has a spec catch and a catch in traffic as well. He looks pretty good, but unfortunately only normal dev. So this is the team after the draft. Honestly, looks great now. X Factor D-Hop, 4 superstars, including our new left tackle. Mac Jones is only an 84, which is kind of disappointing, but it's fine. Dameon Pierce, great running back core here. Jordan Addison, Jacoby Myers. Melton is a 78 overall. He was a good pick. Defensively, Desmond King, Jamel Dean, the Joneses, and I don't know who this guy is, but apparently we picked him. And yeah, team's looking great. It's really up to Mac Jones, but for some reason our defense ranked 25th. It doesn't matter. Let's move in to the playoffs. Here we are in the wild card once again to face the Chargers, but this time we have home field advantage. 11-6 top the division as the Bills are 10-7 and get in 2. Coming off a win to the Bills as well. Stats and awards, let's see what we have. So we have Mac Jones doing pretty good. Pass rating is not good though. Brock Purdy wins league MVP. Bryce Young with the Falcons. Interesting. And Mac Jones is 8th for league MVP. 11th best offense in the NFL. Our defense better be top 10. I swear to God, it better be top 10. Show it to me. Yep, there it is, 9th. And Mac Jones, 5,000 yards, 45 touchdowns, 14 receptions. If you reduce that down to like 5 or 6, then he probably would have got MVP. Dameon Pierce, 12 touchdowns, 4.4 per carry, 1,200 rushing yards, not even 300 attempts. That's a good season. Jordan Addison, 1,500 yards, 21 touchdowns. Holy shit, dude. Crazy. Hunter Henry, 1,000 yards, 6 touchdowns. DeAndre Hopkins, not even 1,000 yards. Jacoby Myers, safe deal. I really, really wanted to see... Man, is he not even here? Where'd he go? Am I just blind? I guess I am. Our second string tight end, yeah, Randy Scott. I really wanted to see him develop. I was really excited about that pick. Defensively, Juan Bentley, 132 tackles, not 22. Tackles for loss, 16 for Josh Uche. Sacks, 16 for Matt Judon, 11.5 for Josh Uche. 4 interceptions for Kyle Duggar and 4 for Desmond King. Safeties, 0 defensive touchdowns, 1 for Kyle Duggar and 1 for someone else. I didn't see. I also don't care. Anyways, it's now time to move in to see if we can move on to the divisional round and beat the Chargers, and we lose back-to-back years to the Chargers. And it's a 3-point difference. Last year was 21-24, and now this year it is 31-28. Unfortunate, but it's still a successful rebuild because we made it to the Super Bowl. You don't need to win the Super Bowl in my rebuilds. You just have to make it to the Super Bowl, and that is what we did. And we also built a sick team. I'm really happy with the rebuild we got. We actually went a lot further with Mac Jones than I expected we would. And yeah, it looks like the league MVP, Brock Purdy, loses the Super Bowl to Lamar Jackson. Hate hearing that. Anyways, apart from that, guys, I thank you guys all for watching. Let me know which team you'd like me to rebuild next. I was really, really happy with what we built here. Mac Jones is an X factor now. Jordan Addison is an X factor. This would have been like a sick 10-year rebuild. If I continue this, let me know down in the comments below if you want me to continue this into a 10-year rebuild. So defensively, this is what we got. Kyle Duggar's an X factor now. Jonathan Jones, 76 overall. Marcus Jones there. And apart from that, guys, it is. I guess I'll see you guys all in the next one. That was a weird outro.